Welcome back to the Electricians 2 channel. On the bench today we have the UEI model number DM505, and we're going to pair that against the Milwaukee category number or model number 2217-20 true RMS multimeter. Both of them are very nice multimeters. But we're gonna go into just look at the compare the specs on each one of them, and let you decide which one I would take, and which one that you'll take. Now, there's a difference between the two, and I'll tell you about it at the end. But I'll see if you're gonna figure it out. There's one difference between the two, and so let's just get on with a few tests between the two, a few simple tests, and I don't have anything here to really to repair, so I'm gonna just give them a few tests, and we'll just see how both of them do. Guys, I'm asking you to support the channel. It's for free. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the super thanks if you decide to, and all that will be appreciated. Okay, so let's get on with some of the tests. Now let's start off with the UEI. This meter was released in 2018, according to the user manual, and let's go over some of the functions. It's the max voltage it could take is 1,000 volts, and I'm just looking at that for a minute. I want to see what happened with that. That's the max voltage it can take. AC and DC is 1,000 volts. The amperage, 10 amps, AC and DC. The diode test is at less than 3 volts DC, and 600 has a 600 volt overload protection. Audible continuity. Capacitance is 9999 microfarads. And the microamps is 600 to 6,000 microamps, AC and DC. Milliamps is 60 to 400 milliamps, AC, DC. Resistance, the max is 40 mega ohms. 6,000, amps, 6 to 10 amps, AC, DC. And the test leads that come with this meter is rated for 1,000 volts. Now, this meter, something else I wanted to say, but it just had a mind blank just now. So let's go to the Milwaukee. Now I may be missing some specs on here because it wasn't written in the manual. Oh, and also this is I think it's a 6,000 count. 6,000 count meter. This one, and I think oh my goodness, I think this one's a 6,000 too. Now, the Milwaukee, the battery life of the Milwaukee is 26 hours with the backlight on. You get 26 hours of battery life with the backlight on, and both of them take AA batteries, 2 AA batteries. IP rating for the Milwaukee is IP54. The drop test is 1 meter. Max voltage is 600 volts. AC and DC. It has a low Z function, 600 volts. Hertz, up to 600 kilo ohms. Capacitance, 1,000 microfarads. AC amps, 10 amps. DC, 10 amps. Now, both of them have a backlight, but by default, the backlight comes on automatically with the Milwaukee. You have to turn it on manually with the UEI. Like, there we go. And both of them have a really nice backlight. This one has the back with the background is black with the kind of whitish grayish font in here. But both of them are pretty nice. The screen on the UEI is much bigger, as you see. The font is much bigger. It's a little bit narrower than the font here, just a little bit kind of bolder than this one, but they both are clear. This one says AC, where this one has the symbol of the AC voltage symbol, the waveform. So both of them are really nice. As far as the features around the dial, let me just put you in closer and let you look at it. Leave it on there for a second or two. A few seconds. Let you look at them both side by side, and you can kind of see. Let me just get a good, as well as the soft keys at the top. So let me get back. There we go. Okay, let you look at that for a minute, and we'll go on after that. So you can freeze the screen if you choose to, and look at them both. But they have just about the same amount of functions around the dial. As far as the build quality, both of them are really nice. This has a removable like protective holster. This one is integrated into the meter, so you can't remove that one. Both of them on the back, they have a place for the test leads, and even up here they have a place for the test leads. Let me just back out some because they have a place for the test leads on both of them. They even have a little place, I guess that's for the magnetic strap. So let me see. The Milwaukee also has the same thing. For the strap, for the test leads, and you also have a magnetic, I guess you could put a little magnetic strap up here. So they both are nice. As far as the size, they're not small. They're not large. They're medium-sized meters. And it's a very nice size. This one doesn't have a bar graph. This one does. The Milwaukee does. The UEI doesn't have a bar graph. So, but they have all the rest of the features, like you see the range button here. I was seeing this one doesn't have temperature, but the Milwaukee has temperature. This one doesn't have temperature, but they both are, nice. And temperature would only make a difference if you are working in HVAC or what have you. Electricians don't hardly use the temperature unless we're doing PMs and we want to just put it on there for just for our records. If you're doing PMs, you want to get a temperature of the atmosphere around whatever you're testing, and just to note it. I don't use that function that often, but I have used that function before on meters, and where I had to record the temperature in the area, the ambient temperature around the motor or machine that I was using or working on. Now, as far as the test leads is concerned, let me just get the test leads. They're both rated. The Milwaukee has some really nice test leads, and let me just fix this. Sorry about the movement, fellas. But the Milwaukee have some really nice test leads, and the UEI have some really nice test leads. And the Milwaukee, I didn't say it earlier, but the Milwaukee was released to the market in 2013. So let me just turn this off and take this out of the way because I want to do a few other tests besides that. So make it safe around here while I do this. All right, let me take it out of max mode because I don't want all that beeping. Okay. All right. So, as far as the test leads is concerned, both of them are really nice test leads, but I do think that the Milwaukee test leads is a little bit better than what they feel. Let me see. Well, the UEI test leads feel a little bit more flexible than the Milwaukee. Well, I take that back. So both of them are nice, but the UEI just feel a little bit more. This feel more like it's made out of silicone, rubbery, and this one here they're nice, but they're more like their PVC stiff type compared to the UEI. Now the UEI, what you get in the pack with the UEI, come in the package, You get two of these alligator clips that come with it. The Milwaukee doesn't. Also, with the UEI, let me see. They don't have like the little protective shroud that comes with most meters nowadays, the safety, but the Milwaukee does that protective shroud. A lot of people don't use it, like to take it off, and they'll wind up losing it when they're trying to probe into, trying to keep up with that kind of stuff. But it is a good thing to have. Don't get me wrong. But for years they've been working without them, so they're just not used to having them. But they've been around for a while now, so I'm kind of used to having them on my meters. And every time I do take them off, whatever I'm probing and testing, I always throw them in the package. In the pouch, just so I won't lose them. But anyway, they do have them. And as far as this is a nice point on the front of the excuse me, nice point on the front of the Milwaukee, and nice point on the front of the UEI. So the leads are okay. Just that the UEI feels a little bit better than that. So what we're gonna do? Let's do a few little simple tests. I'm gonna use the UEI leads with the UEI, and I'm gonna keep these on because I want to do the resistance, and I'll have something to hold on to. So let me just get this together and move that back some. Get this out of the way. I have a few resistors. If you've seen my videos before, I always use these resistors right here. This one is for 250,000 ohms, kilo ohms. This one for 70,000, and this is for 40,000. And I have a few capacitors here. One for 560 microfarad, 1,500, and 8,800 microfarads. So we'll work our way up from the smallest or the lower number to the highest number, and we'll see where it stops at, where it stops reading at. And even though it's rated for a certain max, reading for whatever we testing that we're doing, sometimes it goes a little bit. Sometimes it tries to read it and give us a number. So we'll see which one does that. So let's just here we go. Here we go. All right. All right, so almost there, guys. I'm just trying to undo this stuff. Let's start off with the resistors. And we're going to do the 40,000 one first. I got it written on there because it's here, but I don't know if you can see that. But 40,000. So let's do the resistors and see just if it would read it. Now, what I was wondering if you guys probably didn't. For those of you who don't know, this meter is a true RMS multimeter, and this one isn't. This is an average ranging multimeter. So if this one reads is accurate just like this one, the Milwaukee, that simply means that this is a very good meter, an average reading meter, and it's still giving you true RMS readings. This is a very nice meter. Now, so this one have to really the Milwaukee have to really outperform the UEI, because this is not a true RMS multimeter. So let's just go with let's go to kilo ohms. It's on ohms, right? It's on kilo ohms already. All right, so it's saying it's let me see, guys. Sorry about that. Let me see. It's saying 15. So that was right. So I want to measure. I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna do them together. That way, because I'm not writing anything down, and I really want them to. I want to really compare the two. So. Okay. All We're going to compare the two and see. So let me untangle all these test leads here. And we'll see. Here we go. I'm going to hold that. Take these leads off. All right. So this is the same one that I'm doing that says 40. It's on kilo ohms. Okay, so here we go. All right, 40, 12. I think okay, so they saying that the true RMS saying 40 kilo ohms. He's reading it perfectly. Now, what that says about what we're looking at is I'm gonna go with the true RMS. I'm assume that this meter is spot on. But what it says about the UEI, that to say if it's an average ranging meter, that I think is just doing pretty well. That is giving you just 0.3 over compared to this UEI Milwaukee. I think that's really good. Let's try the 7. This is 70. All right, let's go to 70, and we'll see. That says 66. Let me press the hold. I really wanna save that when we go to the next one. Okay. You want to let me do it like that. So let me see, can I take the leads out of the. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just use one set of leads, guys, so I don't have to keep on switching these leads around. All right, so. All right, the 70,000. Let's go with the 70,000. Saying 66 here, as you see. And now let's go. I hear you. I hear you. Stop crying already. All right. 70,000. Take it off hold. 66.9. So, let me take that off hold. I think that the UEI is still doing great. So let's do the 250. As you see, this is 250,000 ohms, and we'll see just how well it does. All right, so it's doing 254. Let me press hold. Oh, it's not crying like the Milwaukee, making all that noise. So let me, 254.7. Guys, this meter's doing really well to say it's not a true RMS. It's really spot on. Look at that. So, and they make you question, about does true RMS really matters? When you see a meter that say true RMS, it doesn't really matter, because so far the way this meter, the UEI is holding up as far as comparing to this one, and it's an average ranging meter. Well, it's doing really well. So now let's go to the capacitors. Let me see. There we go. Capacitor. So I'm going to try the one for 560. Let me just take this off. $560. That would be this one. Okay. $516. And I want to hold that, guys. I know it's going to cry when I take these out. I know it didn't do it that time. Okay, so let me just shorten out this this capacitor here, and we'll try with the UEI. All right. Remember, this is 560 microfarads. So let's see how well it does. I have it on the right, yeah. See, okay, change 511, 513. And it's like it took a little while to get there, but 512, 511. Now it's going to 511. Okay, it's still within spec, but that's still okay. 512, 13. 14. I'm gonna call it 514, but even if it's 513, that's still good. It's within spec. Now let's do this one. This one for 1500 microfarads, and we'll see just how well it does. I seen that it took a little while to get to the 560. This one may take a little bit longer also too, because it's charging it up, but it took a while to get to it. But he got there. Okay, this is 1411, 14.9. I'm gonna just hold it right there and just see. All right, so now let's go try this one, and we'll see. Let me just take it out there and shorten this one out. Let's see now. It's charging. It didn't read it. It should have showed something by now. All right. It's not showing anything. I guess it's not showing anything at all. So I know if it won't read the 1500, it won't read the one that's 88. So I'm gonna just try, since we here and we doing that, I'm gonna get to the one that's 8800 microfarads, and that'll be this one. And I want to see if the let me see. I don't know if you got, I'm trying to let it focus for you. Okay. No, that's 6800. No, it ain't. It's yeah, 6800 microfarads. 6800. But anyway, let's try it out, and we'll see. The UEI tests it. Okay, it's charging it up. Yeah, it did it. It did it. It went way above what it said it can read, above its max. I believe the max was, now we're gonna hold that because I want you guys to see. The max for the UEI was 9999. Okay, so it's within that. It can do it. Now the capacitance for this one was 1,000. Okay, but it should have read this. Anyway, the UEI read it, and that one didn't. So I have another one just for giggles and laughs, and this one is 32,000 microfarads, and I just want to see, just to see if it's if it'll do it or not. Probably won't. That'll be okay. But let's just see. Just trying. Yeah, it went over. But it was trying. I give it credit. It was trying. It's still trying. I believe it's going to do something. Now it went over. But still good. Now let's go with the build quality between the two. The build quality on this one is without the holster on it. The plastic feel okay, feel average, I guess. But with the rubber, without the holster on it, the plastic feel kind of average. This one feel. I guess they feel the same. This one feels a little rigidy, but this one, they both feel okay. They both feel okay. As far as the meter itself, the Milwaukee feels a little bit heavier than the UEI. As far as the size, you can look at them both right here, and you can kind of see the thickness of them both. Let me get a good view for you. You can kind of see the thickness of them both. The UEI just a little bit thicker, and the boot makes it look a little bit thicker, but it is because it does takes up all of the boot in there, this rubber boot. But this is a really good meter. Both of them are. I would take either or. But if I had to choose out of the two today, which one? I think I'm going to have to pick the UEI today because it's an average ranging meter, and it's done everything and more than this Milwaukee, which is a true RMS, which some people would normally run to this one thinking they'll get a better reading. But this one seemed to be, the UEI seemed to outdo it, outperform this one. But they both are good. I'm just saying, for as that, they both are good. You know, this is they both have pros and cons to them, but they both are good. Now, that's my opinion about them. I would recommend both of them if I had to choose. If you're looking for a nice, inexpensive meter, I would recommend any one of these if they were on the table. But today it's just that the UEI outperformed the Milwaukee. And it's just my opinion, guys. It's not, just my opinion. You may feel different about it, but this is just my opinion. So I want to thank you guys for letting me take up your time. I hope you enjoyed the little video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the super thanks if you want to, and that'll help support the channel. And I'll leave some links in the bottom if you guys want to look up these meters. All right, guys, you guys take care out there, and until next time, peace out.